Hey everyone, check out this clogged culvert right here. There's a lot of dirt in the way. We're going to scoop that out in just a moment. That was all put here by the grader pretty recently, thrown it in there, and that's why a good amount of this water built up. This culvert is not installed nearly deep enough. Check that out. That's so stupid. Heavy log truck is going to end up destroying that in no time. Those things need to be buried at least half their diameter. But on a road like this, it should be much more than that because it's soft, very heavy trucks. Look what the grader did on this side. We're going to attempt to get those out before we unplug the other side with water. All right, let's try to get some of these big rocks out. Grab the rake. I didn't expect there to be so much dirt in here too. Some bad roots. Yeah, some of this stuff might be there for the long run. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing is huge. Giant log in there. That's why it's not coming out. We got two big roots holding this log in place. So, we got to get out a little handsaw. Alright, I have no idea where my folding handsaw is, so I'll have to use this thing, which is supposed to be a saw. It doesn't feel sharp, but maybe it'll get us what we need. That cuts horribly. I'll get there eventually. Got one. Got one. This one doesn't have enough tension on it. Come on. Good enough. Look at that. That was in the culvert. That entire thing. Is that movable? Nope. That thing's huge. All right. Looking good. Now let's get to the other side and open it up. Right, here we go. See how much of this we can get open. Let me bring it down here with me and show you what we're working with. It's a good portion of it blocked. I'm hoping there's no damage to it in the road. This really stinks. I'm releasing a lot of stinky gas. Can I see through it? Yes, I can. We are definitely getting more current going through it, but definitely not installed correctly. The thing goes uphill, then downhill after the crown of the road. We made it over here just in time to see the current. Flowing nicely. That'll probably draw back a few inches, but that's about it. I thought it would have been more until I realized the culvert is just not put in right. That water's freezing cold and it has very stinky gas trapped inside it. So right now I gotta go into the water. We're gonna rinse off the rake, rinse off the mud on myself. That water's ice cold, like some of it might be coming out of a spring out of the mountain. Very cold water. That definitely didn't fall in the recent rain we have. Check out this culvert right here. I stopped because I saw a ton of water here. I can tell this thing was very recently put in. They even put down grass seed. That is so cool. They use water, grass seed, and really tough aquatic stuff. That's also pretty drought tolerant. The problem with this culvert here, I see, is, you see how there's water sitting in it? You go and you walk across the street, and to me it looks like there's a good elevation drop there. If they would have continued their trench a little bit further, it would have drained this. The reason water's sitting here is a problem because if it can't get out, this whole thing is going to silt up. It'll silt up all the way through the pipe and it will harden. It will pack. It'll be caked shut in just a few years with very little capacity. And it can easily become plugged completely as a result. I just stopped along this section of road because of this flooded drainage ditch. And when I come over here to the culvert pipe, here's what I find. You see the water? Right here, there is a good amount of stuff, but that's not what's stopping it from going in. See that? I have not been on the other side yet, but by looking at it, it looks like it's sagging, which means it wasn't compacted correctly beneath. Over on the other side of the road, I bet it's downwards. They always make it crown here, and it always sags on the edge. They always forget to compact it on the side in this situation. Here's where it comes out. All clear. Now, the issue is here. From the highest point of the pipe, which is in the middle, all the way into the drainage ditch, over time, that's going to collect silt, diminishing its capacity, and it's going to make it easier to clog. Wow, everyone, isn't this swamp beautiful? So much goldenrod with all the dead trees. It looks so nice. Well, half of it's goldenrod anyways. Right there. It's very nice. So the DOT installed this culvert not too long ago. It's actually a sleeve inside a bigger culvert, so they wouldn't have to tear down the whole road and cause major closures. Take a look at that gigantic beaver lodge over there. This used to be a giant beaver swamp until they obviously removed it. There's still a little bit of water here, but is it the beavers? No, there is not. This is definitely a beaver dam right here, which may have been holding up the water for that, but you see they sliced it with an excavator, and by the looks of it, that slice was a couple years ago, probably when they put this thing in. This is a sleeve. We visited this thing last year. You can't see it from this side, the old pipe. You can on the other side. A lot of spider webs. Yep, a lot of spider webs. Beautiful culvert. Really, really nice. Woo, slippery. I love the echo. It's pretty unique. It's a very nice, high quality culvert. There is a little dip here though. That dip probably took place in the older pipe. Unless oh, there's debris here holding it up. That's what it is. It doesn't have a dip. It's got a little dam of sand and rocks. Now that we're out the other side, I'll be able to show you that it is a sleeve. Whoa, this is so slippery. I can't even stand here to get out. I have to go straight out or I'm gonna fall. See? Here's the old pipe, which probably had a rotted out bottom. Yes, it did. Look at all those holes. Yep. See, it was a slightly bigger culvert. They put a sleeve in it, which is slightly smaller. Very slippery. I can walk up it pretty easily. But if I walk 1 foot to either side, I'm gonna be falling. Oh, I see a spider friend. Right here. What's it eating? What's the spider friend eating? Oh, it caught a dragonfly in its web. That's so cool. Hey, does anyone in the comments know what kind of spider that is? I really like these guys. I have a whole bunch of them around my outside lights that I leave on sometimes, and they catch so many bugs. I really like them. And here's a tiny little spider. I don't know if we're going to be able to focus in on it. Oh, it's moving. Nah, it's not going to focus, but there's a tiny little spider there. Alright, walking. Whoa! Crashed into its web. Its web, it feels like fishing line. It is strong. Oh, I scared it. It'll go back down in a minute. Thanks for watching. Alright everyone, I hope today's video was interesting. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.